Hello, and welcome in our next match of for DCI 2025 round of 24. Right now, it's the second match of Sunday, and we're gonna see a match between Malaysia, which placed 13th during the qualifiers, and Germany B, seat 20th. So, we can say that those teams are quite apart from if you are looking at the qualifiers, but I still hope for quite a close match between those two teams. At least, let's hope for it. What can I say? Malaysia, quite decent team if it goes for Nomad and Hidden. Got the highest seeding on Hidden 1. So what can I say? We might see some ban from Germany B on this. But who knows. On the other hand, they quite struggle with HR, and DT was quite on mid-level, I would say. On the other hand, we have Germany B, who struggled quite much on Nomad 2, and got quite good seeding on Hidden 2, actually. So maybe a close fight between those two teams on the Hidden. That would be something interesting. Also, I think they're gonna put quite a good fight if it goes for both DTs. Multi-mods might also work quite well for actually both of the teams. Honestly, it's tough to predict. I'm predicting we're gonna see a ban on one of the no mods, and maybe HR. But yeah, we will see. And again, we are seeing quite low rolls. 2 and 1. Interesting. Didn't expect that kind of rolls. Even our ref rolled quite low. So I guess we are all saving the best rolls for later rounds, which is quite logical, I would say. Okay, but for now, let's wait for the first bounce. Also, I didn't introduce myself. Are you here? And welcome to the stream. Again, solo casting this time, so once again you have to survive me yapping for almost an hour. I hope you're gonna be able to do it, guys. Okay, Malaysia decided to pick second and ban first. And they're banning actually multi-mod 1. Okay, that makes sense. They were struggling a little bit on the HR, so maybe they are not having the third player, or maybe all of the players are not feeling that comfortable if it goes for HR. And as we know, HR on the multimods is rather difficult. Now let's wait for a ban from Germany B, and they're actually banning Hidden 2, which is interesting. For now, I think this map have like 100% ban rate or something like that. But nevertheless, it's interesting. During the qualifiers, they had the best seeding, exactly on the Hidden 2. Interesting, but let them cook. They know their scores, and if they are not feeling comfortable, that's the way to go. People are hating low AR HD, but first of all, who loves HD? So you know. Okay, and let's see what Germany gonna decide to pick. And they're going for DT2. Interesting. Not gonna lie, it's nice to see this one. If it goes for the qualifiers only, they had a really close sitting on it. Malaysia got 14th seat and Germany B got the 16th. So yeah, I can see that they're gonna put quite a good fight. Okay, on Team Malaysia we have Mayan Fabo, Leaf 89, Eviri, and on Germany B we have Gidlani, CTB mostly, and Kukaju LP. Also, just a disclaimer, just like on the previous match, if I'm gonna mispronounce some of the nicknames, I'm truly sorry. Sometimes I literally have no idea how to read some of those nicknames, so I will try my best, and you have to forgive me this one. For now, let's wait for the players to ready up and we will be able to start. And honestly, picking up a DT on the first map, I can see why, but I'm not fan of it honestly. You still are not so warmed up. And your performance on DT might be kinda 50-50 honestly. But maybe that's their tactic. Maybe they want to catch them by surprise. Maybe they are thinking like, okay, they're not gonna be so well warmed up and prepared for a DT right away at the start of the match. It is possible, not gonna lie. But yeah, you still have to deliver your own good performance. Ah man. Wait for good have fun and we will see how well they are prepared. Okay, and Lenny is already saying good luck, have fun on chat. That only means we are starting the first map of this match. Good luck, have fun to all of the players, do your best, and let's hope for a tiebreaker. Okay, we are waiting for Bancho to sing up a little bit, because Bancho is again loving us. For now, only Kukaju decided to go for additional hidden on this map. Quite interesting. And unfortunately, he's the first one who is missing. That's really unfortunate. On the other hand, no one on the side of Team Malaysia decided to miss. And we are still seeing 4 double S's. Leaf, Fable, Mostly and Lenny are still holding those SS's. And for now, the only miss on this map was from Kukaju. Map is, I cannot say short. Oh, and there's a miss from CTB Mostly traded by Fable, but still. It's not a good start for Team Germany B. They need much more misses from Malaysia in order to get this point back to their favor. Hence, we are slowly approaching halfway point of the map. Kokaju was able to recover quite well, 300 plus combo, and the score lead is 22k in favor of Malaysia. And there's yet another miss from Kokaju right before the break, and now they're gonna see that they're losing by that 41k. And now the stress is gonna start to kick in. You just missed and your opponent is saying that you are kinda struggling. You now have to really look in, and Kagari is missing right after the break, so Germany B is still in the game. But they need at least one more miss, for example, either from Leaf or Fable, in order to bring the score back into their favor. But there's only quarter of the map left. If they want it to happen, it has to happen right now. Otherwise, it's gonna be sealed the deal and the first break point of the match. But so far, no one is missing. They are looking looking quite stable on it, not gonna lie. But it's only 18k, even now one miss might change it. And that miss is coming out from CTB mostly, traded by Fable, but still, it's not gonna be enough. Especially that Leaf also missed. He gave them a little bit of hope, but there was no map left, and that's gonna be the first breakpoint of the match. And Malaysia is winning 1-0 against Germany B, and now they have a chance to consolidate that breakpoint and get the lead 2-0 against them. Let's see what they're gonna pick next. Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe they will go also for DT. They already won one DT, so yeah, why not going for another one? But they are going for No Mod 3. It is such a banger, such a good song, so I'm really glad that they picked it. Thank you, Team Malaysia. I really appreciate that. Okay, let's wait if we're gonna see some changes in the rosters. Or maybe... Okay, we are seeing Eviri in the top slot for Malaysia. I see that a lot of people are enjoying the song, so yeah, that's good, that's good. Good job, pullers. You pulled a really great song. I hope you will still be doing a great job in the next pulls to pull such bangers. Okay, for now, let's wait for the players to ready up and we will be able to start the second map of the match. And now, Germany really have to lock in order to get a breakpoint. Otherwise, getting 2-0 early in the match is not a good first start. And that's what I said. Picking DT, it's like double-edged sword. It can work or not for in your favor. It's a risky strategy. Okay, and we are seeing good luck, have fun on the chat, and that only means one thing. We are starting the second map of the match. Let's go! Map is, I would rather say, rather short, only barely more than 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 1 second, so yeah. It's low AR, 8.3 AR. And there's the first miss coming out of Kukaju. So I'm not sure if it's just me or the client for run table. It's kinda junky. He's kinda lagging, I think. And he's playing it on DT. I think Bancho is trolling us again. Let's assume he's just playing with no mod. On the other hand, Kukaju is missing. Okay, now I think it should be better. Okay, now we are seeing at least no mod. But I cannot say how much of the scores are correct. We'll have to check an MP link to make sure, because you know how it goes with Bancho and panic buttons. It's always 50-50. But for now, all of the players are holding quite strong. Only Kukaju below 200 combo. And there's another miss from Kukaju, a really unfortunate one. Now also mostly traded with Eviri. But still, Elif and Rantabi is... Okay, never mind, Rantabi just decided to miss it right when I said his name. And also Evir and Mosley and Kukaju. So now we have a 1v1 between Gidleni and Leaf 89. But the map is almost over and 30k lead for Malaysia. I think there's not gonna be enough time in order to make a comeback on this one. That's gonna be a secured consolidated breakpoint for Malaysia and 2-0 lead for them. Okay, now, as I said, Germany B, it's your time to shine. Your pick, so pick wisely, because you cannot afford to lose another point. So let's see what they're gonna pick next. And the next one gonna be, if I see correctly, Hard Rock 1. Okay, interesting choice. As I mentioned before, Malaysia had some problems if it goes for hard rocks, especially hard rock 1 during the qualifiers. So maybe that's their tactic, to go for that hard rock and just get an easy point on them. Well, we'll see, we'll see. I don't see any changes in the roster. Kagari, Rantabi, Eviri, Gidileni mostly, and Kukaju. Same roster for both teams. Only now let's wait for the players to ready up and we'll be able to start the third map of this match. But honestly, after this, I don't know what else Germany B could pick. They might want to try to go for some nomads. It all depends about their nerfs, if they are gonna be able to hold the nerfs together and be consistent on it. But for now, let's focus on this map, because we are already seeing good luck and fun on the chat. So let's keep going and let's start the map. Okay, no. Okay, I was about to say that no one picked Hidden as a preference mode, but there's a Kukaju that I didn't notice. And we are starting. No early misses right at the beginning of the map, so quite good start for both of the teams. No one is dropping any accuracy. Okay, for now all of them are looking super consistent on it. But as I said, it's just the beginning of the map. The map is 2 minutes and 43 seconds long, so there's a lot of time in order to miss. And there are some parts that you might expect some people will miss. Especially around halfway through the map, and there's a first miss coming out of Kukaju. Okay, but it is traded by Rentable, but JD Lenny is also missing, and this time it is not traded by anyone else. Meanwhile, we are still having a triple SS in the lobby. Eviri, Kagari and CTB mostly are still holding to that SS. Okay, but now Rantivi is missing and it is not traded by anyone else. That is looking promising for Team Germany. Oh, and now 5 misses in a row. Only Kukaju is missing. Okay, never mind. The full Robbie reset. What's going on here? Everyone missing on the same parts. And the score is actually in favor of Germany B after all of those misses. So that means Malaysia missed a little bit more at that part. They are still in the game. 4k lead for them. And 1/3 of the map left. That's gonna come to the wire. And it's gonna be a quite exciting ending of this map. Probably the nerves are gonna be super strong, super high. And Kagari is the first one who is the victim of it. Missing right after the break. And now Germany B is having they're having a chance to secure the lead in this map. Especially the round table is missing. Okay, CBT mostly traded a miss, but still. Kukaju and GD Lenny are still holding to that 300 plus combo. And I think there's not gonna be enough time, even if they would miss right now. So I think we can say it is a sealed deal, and that's gonna be the first point for Germany B in this match. They are not gonna give up yet. They are still in the game, and they are still wanting to win. A really great pick. Now let's see what they're gonna pick next. Because that's quite interesting. Because now we're gonna have a Malaysia time to pick. And we are seeing that for sure they are taking their time in order to think about it. Maybe they will try to stick to the no mods. Or DTs. They want DT2, so there's a possibility that they're gonna try it. Who knows? And actually they're gonna stick with no mods and going for no mod 4. Second best song in the pool. Great job. Let's see how it's gonna look and if they're gonna be able to secure the third point on the board. For now we are not seeing any changes in the roster, so probably we can assume that there is gonna be the same roster. Okay, never mind. Someone's gonna switch in Malaysia team, or maybe? Okay, Leaf is coming into the lobby. And now let's wait for a players to ready up and we'll be able to start. Yeah. Fourth map of the match. So far, we saw quite good runs from both the teams, so I hope they're not gonna choke hard on this map, because this map is really chokeable, and I would hate to see that the players are choking on this map. And yeah, look, actually we are already starting this map. Only Evir is refusing to load in. Or just Bancho is throwing us again. How nice. We love you, Bancho, so please, cooperate with us. And here we are, let's go. And there's a first miss from Kagari. Quite an unfortunate start of this map for him. On the other hand, everyone else are holding on the set, only that super early drop from Kagari on the first 20 combo-ish. Now they're looking so confident on it. Let's wait for the parts, the most chokeable parts. And there's a miss from Evie right for the chokeable parts. And what can I say? No one else is trading it on the side of German B. Okay, now Kukaju is actually the first one who is dropping down from it, but it is traded by Kagari. And there's only one FC left on the side of Malaysia, and it is Leaf 89. On the other hand, German B still have CDB mostly and GT Lenny. They are still holding on the sets, just like Leaf 89. And we are already halfway through the map. Okay, now Kukaju and Kagari are trading the misses, but that's gonna change nothing. The score gonna stay dead even. Just to answer the chat, Nomad 3 was already played. And Aviary and Kukaju and Kagari are missing. Okay, now mostly also missed. So now Leaf and Lenny are facing each other with those FCs. And still, both are holding the double S. For now, it looks really good for Germany B. Okay, now Lenny and Sleepy mostly missed. And that's really tragic because no one traded it on the side of Malaysia and the score instantly switched back to the favor of Malaysia. Right at the end of the map, if we're not gonna see any other misses, it's gonna stay like this and it's gonna be secured point for Malaysia. It was their pick. Germany B had everything that they needed in order to get a breakpoint on it, but that unfortunate double miss from Gilly Lenny and CB mostly decided this map. Okay, now Liv is dropping that FC right at the end of the map, but there's not enough time in order to secure the breakpoint. And just like that, Malaysia is securing the third point and getting the lead 3-1 against Germany B after this such an intense fight. That was such an unfortunate thing. I think it might be my fault somehow. My curse just worked a little bit too well. Yeah, it was a tragic end, and Sleepy mostly is deciding to pick HR2. But if I'm mistaken, isn't it gonna be a double pick? But I might be wrong. But I think they last picked HR1. But yeah. But yeah, anyway, let's go with it. Oh yeah. Let's wait for players to ready up and we'll be able to start. Yeah, and my brain is just not braining, so sorry for misinformation with that double pick. Okay, and Leaf left the lobby and Roundtable is back into the business. Okay, and we are starting this map. It's an interesting map, not gonna lie. And we are seeing Kokachu with Hidden as a preference mode. Not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of Hidden on this one. Actually, on any hard dog, I'm not fan to see Hidden on. And there's a first miss from Kukaju and Kagari. Oh, Jidleni also missed. And this time it wasn't traded by anyone. Roundtable and Avior are still holding to FCs, just like CTB mostly. And Unfortunately, it is a pick from Germany, which is quite short, only 1 minute and 54 seconds. So we are slowly approaching the halfway point of the map, and we are seeing already quite a few misses. GT9 Rantable. They both miss, but Evier is holding NFC. Kagari already recovered quite well on the side of Germany. Mostly is holding also on the set, so they're matching each other, Evier and Mostly. And Kukaju and Kagari also recovering, but what is this? CDP Mostly and Kukaju are dropping on the same part, which is not traded by anyone else. It's tragic for Germany B. The score rate is already 170k in favor of Malaysia. I'm really sorry, the Kasakars went a little bit too hard. There's only 1/3 of the map left and there's already 250k difference. There's literally no combo left on the side of Germany B. Now Evira is dropping that FC, but it's way too late. I think I could say it's already over on this one. It's gonna be a 4th point on the board for Malaysia. And also, yeah, they're gonna be 1 point away from winning this match. And that's a really unfortunate break point at this point of the match. And Kagari was able to hold that 600 plus combo right to the end of the map, only that unfortunate one miss at the beginning of the map. Really unfortunate play. And slightly mispick, or maybe the nerves stress on this one was a little bit too high for Germany B. And now it is a really terrible spot to be on if you are Germany B, because now it is gonna be a pick from Malaysia, and they might be able to win this match by consolidating a breakpoint on their own pick. So, any predictions what they're gonna pick, my dear chat? Maybe we're gonna see a normal 2, or maybe some mixed modes. Mixed mode 2, for example, or DD3. Or maybe hidden 1, who knows? Okay, I see some different options from the chart. Mixed mode or DT, no mode or mixed mode 2. Okay, 2 voices for mixed mode 2. Maybe they're gonna listen to us and they're gonna pick it. Okay, we are hearing from Yoshihiro a prediction for DT1. And they're going for DT1. Yoshihiro, great prediction. Let's see how well they're gonna perform it. During the qualifiers, Malaysia got seat number 13 on DT1, while Germany B got seat 17. Quite close, but still, everything is possible. I already saw quite insane comebacks from even worse situations than this. So yeah, let's just wait and see. And there's gonna be a tactical timeout, so we're gonna sit here a little bit longer. Well, honestly speaking, both teams are showing really good performance. Only the difference between those two teams is, what can I say, some unlucky misses and unlucky parts. But still, no matter what, whoever gonna win this and whoever gonna lose, there are still loser bracket matches, so it's gonna be all fine. So, in the meanwhile that we are waiting, let's discuss a little bit what other matches we're gonna see today. Next match will be around 17 UTC between USA and Spain. Then at 18 UTC we're gonna see Brazil against the Russian Federation A. Then at 19 UTC we're gonna see Poland against Turkey. And the last match at 20 UTC gonna happen between USA B and Canada. So, a lot of more matches come in. 4 more matches today. Me personally gonna be casting only 1 more match, USA and Spain. So yeah, there's gonna be 1 more match where you're gonna be able to hear me on during this round. Later on, Super Roster gonna probably take over casting scene. But honestly speaking, quite interesting matches. I would love to cast more of them. But also, just to let you know, guys, the winner of this exact match, Malaysia against Germany B, in the next round will face Germany A in a winner's bracket. So yeah, seed 4, that's gonna be a tough match in the next round for whoever gonna win this one. On the other hand, the loser of this match will go and face either Indonesia, seed 7, or whoever gonna win between Poland and Turkey. So one of those 3 teams will happen to face the loser of this match. And I think soon we'll be able to start the map. And who are we seeing in the lobby? For now we are seeing Leaf89, Kagari, and My Angel Fable for Team Malaysia. For Germany B we are seeing GD Lenny, CTP mostly, and Kukaju LP. Let's see, that's the potentially last map and we are starting it already. Good luck, have fun guys, do your best. For now, no one is dropping a crazy, really strong start from both the players. Actually, both. 6 of the players. And Kukaju is the first one who is dropping down. Meanwhile, the rest is still holding those assasses. Really unfortunate miss. Okay, now CTP mostly is also missing and it is not traded by anyone else on the side of Team Malaysia. That's, as I said, really unfortunate. Especially that they are still holding a triple SS. On the side of Germany, there's only Lenny left with an SS. But hey, it's 2 minutes 43 seconds to go, and now Kagari is missing on the start of the Ki, but mostly is trading it, so the score gonna stay dead even. Still 50k in the lead of Malaysia. But now, actually, My Angel Fable also missed. Kagari and Kukaju are trading misses. And yet another miss from Fable. Now Leaf is also missing, but this time is traded by Lenny. But on the other hand, mostly was able to recover from that early breaks and have 300 plus combo. We are halfway through the map. 9k in lead of Malaysia. Now mostly is matched by Kagari. We are not gonna see more misses. The score not gonna flip over to Germany. There's still 1/3 of the map left, 6k difference. We need more misses in order to see some switches, but it is a miss from Kukaju. And it is not traded by anyone else. 1/4 of the map left and 23k in the favor of Malaysia. That's it. Everything might happen, but GD Lenny is missing right after that break. I think that might be a nail to the coffin. Because they're slowly running out of the time now. Quadro and My Angel Fable are trading misses, but that's not gonna change anything. The score is staying dead even. Because none of those huge combos are missing. Okay, now Kagari missed quite a few times actually. But there's not gonna be enough time. Score is rapidly going down, but mostly is also trading a miss. And ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be a GG. Well played. Malaysia is taking the next point, the 5th point on the board, and winning this match 5-1 against Germany B. Great match, great performance, quite unlucky misses for both of the teams. And what can I say? It was a really nice match to cast. And also, as I mentioned before, Malaysia will advance in a winners bracket to face Germany A. So they are facing Germany twice in 2 rounds in a row. So quite interesting bracket for them. And yeah, Germany B will await their opponent. Either it's gonna be Indonesia or whoever gonna win match Poland against Turkey. I don't think we're gonna see a tiebreaker showcase, but yeah, let's let's wait. Just in case that we're not gonna see. Thank you guys for watching. It was an honor to cast this match. And what can I say? At 17 UTC, there's gonna be more. Oh, I think we're gonna see a tiebreaker showcase. So do not go anywhere. There's gonna be probably for like 50%. At least I can hear the music from the tiebreaker. So let's wait a second. Maybe we're gonna be able to see it. If not, then I'm gonna say my goodbye. Thank you guys for watching. Next match is on 17 UTC USAA against Spain. Grab snacks, grab something to eat, and I hope to see you over there as well. Thank you guys, and just in case, bye bye. Okay, never mind, we are back in the game. Yeah, our dear streamer decided to make me say all of those things and then switch. Thank you, thank you. So let's wait for the players to ready up, and you gotta hear me yapping for the next 6 minutes. I hope you are prepared. Okay, let's wait. Players surely we're gonna ready up soon, so we'll be able to start. Okay, now we are waiting for just for Lenny. Okay, and we are starting. No one decided to pick up Hidden. And on the side of Malaysia, we are seeing Live 89, Kagari and My Angel Fable. On the side of Germany, we are seeing Gidleni, CDP mostly, and Kisatsu. That's the first time we are seeing Kisatsu being in the lobby, so that's a good thing. Okay, we are seeing a lot of misses throughout all the lobby. Only Liv and Faber are holding any combo actually. Okay, mostly it's matching Liv, but Faber is the only one who is still holding, I think, FC. Or I might be wrong. But surely we're gonna see much more misses, am I right, guys? Okay, seeing yet another miss from CDP mostly and Kisatsu. And no one is rating it on the side of Malaysia. Only Jidilani recovered quite well and still holding to quite a good combo, I would say. 300 plus combo is a good thing on this map. Okay, and slowly we are approaching the end of this tiebreaker. I decided to mute myself because let's just enjoy this good music and let the players play. Honestly, I think Malaysia would have much better odds to win tiebreaker if it would happen in just a regular match. But for now, they just played for fun. I'm really appreciating that people are still willing to play tiebreakers right at the end of the match. And with that slow end, we're slowly getting to the end of this match. Now we're gonna, as I said, have around 2 hours break. And we're gonna see the next match, as I said, USA against Spain. It's gonna be quite interesting match, not gonna lie. And hopefully this time I'm gonna be co-casting with a super roster. At least, let's hope for it. Or maybe you want to see and hear me solo casting again. But anyway, guys, I was Audio. Thank you all for watching. GG, well played for both of the teams. Malaysia, congratulations on winning this match. German B, you did great. Next time in a loser bracket, I hope to see more of you. Thank you guys for watching. And, well, see you next time. Bye bye.